Hello there. My name is Jaabosigo. I go by the name of M.Y. Jaabosigo. That is my author pen name. So I've been asked to blog about my books from a few of my readers and my supporters. So today I decided that let me just do a video where we can do a Q&A, especially from those that bought my books. With me here, I've got two of my copies. The first one is The Coming of Age, which is the first novel that I've written ever. I just want also to clear a little bit of confusion with this novel today, as there's been some few changes that I had to do from the past years when I had to write my first novel. The Coming of Age is actually talking about my life experiences that I had, and it's basically a memoir about me. So if you read, it says that it speaks about cheating in most cases, and that is what we talking about here. My experiences with someone that I was with a long time ago, and then this person decided to cheat on so many countless levels. So I decided to take that experience and write a book about it, because there was a lot of challenges that I also had to go through, thinking that I could trust this person, and only to find that in the process I was also letting myself go. I was losing my self-worth. I was forgetting about myself. So as I said at the back of the book, if you read, a lot of people that got it, I didn't want to put my picture there. The first time my publisher asked me, she said, "And do you want to put a picture of yourself?" Then I said, "No, I don't want to put a picture of myself there. But in the long run, I will be having a picture of myself in most of my books." The Coming of Age, yes, is a memoir about me. A lot of people that knows me, they would actually relate to these experiences that are in this book. And I went in changing the names of the people involved so that I do not implicate other people. However, this book will bring you into light of what we women succumb ourselves to when it comes to relationships. At the back, I've written that there are many women who have had to grapple with the hard fact that men who they love is not and may never be faithful. This story deals with one woman's long journey through a difficult obsession with a man whom she had to share with other women. The highs and the lows, the joys and the sorrows, and the painful transitioning to maturity and understanding are powerfully evolved in a book that a few women will fail to relate to. Why did I write this? I know that a lot of women will fail to understand this book, and they will be passing a lot of judgment. But when you are a woman and as confident as myself, and from what you went through, and then you just want to get your story out there and helping other women to also find a voice to say that, you know what, I basically read your book and I realized that I also suffer in silence, but you had the guts and the boldness to go out there and, as they call it, laying your dirty linen out there. But do not forget what this book is all about. It's all about bringing in a message and trying to help young women out there who may be going through certain things in their relationship, but they don't know how to deal with them. Most of them end up being depressed, and some of them end up even killing themselves, committing suicide, because they don't know who to talk to. They don't know who to trust, because the society today is passing a lot of judgment. We don't tend to listen to people. We don't even know what the people are going through in their relationships, in their marriages, but we are so quick to pass judgment. But in this book, I'm trying to teach as I go and also involve God because I'm Christian. I'm also teaching a lot of people in here about finding a relationship with God that is actually teaching you how to love yourself, instead of having to succumb yourself to falling into a relationship with somebody that will not even love you as the way you even deserve. So yes, the coming of age, it was basically about me, my journeys, from womanhood and up until now. I'm still on the journey to discover myself and trying to love myself as I go. So I just want us to go through the books as the people that have been reading. I know that you guys are beginning to have a lot of questions about this book, and I want you to ask me anything. It can be the cover related. Why did I choose this woman and not put my face out there? And why did I choose the title, The Coming of Age? It's basically, I just explained what the coming of age meant to me, you know, but why did I choose the specific title, and why did I finally find, you know, the strength to go out there and tell my story? You can be a critic, you can pass judgment, I don't care. I just want us to speak about this book and take it from there. And yes, please feel free to ask me anything. You can also send me an email, my authorcentral@gmail.com. Pass me any questions related to the books. And if you feel that you also want to feature me to come and speak about my books in one of your book clubs, you are more than welcome. I'm welcome to come and speak and give the women like me who couldn't speak out there, being in an abusive relationship, to try and find a voice. I know I'm actually saying a lot, but the thing is, there's actually more books that I'm also writing about at the moment. And yes, these are the things that are happening in today's society, and I hope that I use my voice to help as many women from young and old to actually find their voice and say, you know what, I cannot stay in this relationship if somebody is not seeing my value, is not seeing my worth. You know, everything has to be about you. You have to learn to love yourself more, instead of focusing on loving somebody that doesn't even give you that self-respect that you deserve, or the respect that you deserve. You forget about your worth, you forget about who you are, and it can be toxic in the end. So this is what you're going to read about in this book. I said that I want to clarify something. I had written a book called He Ain't Yours Alone. At the time, I felt that the book title was premature, and so I decided to change it to The Coming of Age. This is what I need to clarify to a lot of people. He Ain't Yours Alone, I had to revise the whole book. This is the book right now that you are going to read, because it's been revised. Even the cover has been revised. At that time, everything was just written immaturely, but this has been professionally done. And yes, The Coming of Age is the same book as He Ain't Yours Alone. And this time, it still speaks about the same thing, but we just had to revise the cover and the title. And please do look forward to my next book, which is Deep Within Mary Jack. It's also a different tale to tell, and hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you very much for your support.